Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, September 15th, 2024. This is our weekly card reading, and today we are calling upon the archangels, and we're asking 3 archangels to come through and share a message with us. I invite you to listen to the entire message, and then wherever you feel called, 1, 2, or 3, that is the key to wrapping up the message for you, bringing it together and having it fully make sense. That's your focus, okay? So we're going to pull 3 cards, see what 3 archangels are coming through, and you decide now. Card 1, card 2, or card 3. Let's start with card number 1. Well, card number 1 and card number 3, interestingly enough, are not even archangels, but they are crucial to this message. So here's card number 1. Perspective. Zoom out and relax. This is what we are seeing on the collective. A lot of people are too inundated and in a situation that they can't see the forest from the trees. And this card is inviting you to tune out, to really come from a further, higher perspective, to be able to see something in a different light, in a different way. Especially if you are someone, look at my shirt actually, third eye, right? So especially if you are someone that is, I just lost my train of thought because they wanted me to talk about the third eye. The third eye is very important right now because that is the one that is telling you, stop looking with these eyes, look with this one. These eyes can only see so far, but this eye can see so far and so high. So when you're able to be in a situation and step back and step up and see it for what it is, but see it in a more neutral way, see both sides, see 3 sides, that helps you to gain a more balanced perspective to what is going on and how to take the next step in whatever it is that you're doing. And so that could be something that is going on in your life personally, but that could also be looking at the outside world, looking at the things that are going on. We are in the 4th quarter. We are in the United States going to be going through an election. We are going through these really heavy energies at this time. And we are really being asked to not be so close to it. Look, if you can't look at a situation and see both sides neutrally, if you're looking at a situation with so much emotion causing yourself anxiety or panic, it is time for you to do this. Now, one of the ways to do this is to simply ground yourself. Take yourself literally out of the situation and go ground yourself. Go in nature, go hug a tree, go sit on the grass, go put your feet in the ocean, put your feet in the sand. Do something that makes you feel grounded. When you feel grounded, you are able to then re-look at a situation and maybe come from it at a different perspective, zooming out, being more neutral. Here's the key to this card today. If you are in a situation or if you are looking at the world events right now and you cannot be neutral, then you need to do this. You need to be saying to yourself, how can I be more neutral? How could I look at things from both sides? It's not easy, but it is important for you to remain grounded at this time in personal situations and in the world situations because it is going to help you to stay balanced. When you do not do this, you will get out of balance. So right now, I want you to concentrate most importantly on yourself and taking care of yourself and doing the things that you need to do to keep your foundation balanced. That's the key to this message with this card right now. If you live in the United States, if you find yourself getting overly emotionally attached to a person or a situation right now, step back, get grounded, zoom out, and try to look at it again in a more neutral perspective. Okay, so that's our first card. The second card, so the first card says zoom out and relax. The second card says rest, reflect, recharge, relax. And it's the Archangel Clarity. And the reason why we need for you to rest and reflect and recharge and relax is because you will gain more clarity when you do that. If you're not allowing yourself the time to sit quietly, to be in meditation, to daydream, to journal, to ground, to nurture yourself, to be okay with doing nothing, to be okay with sitting on the couch and reading a book, watching a funny movie, doing something that is fun and playful. If you do not allow yourself to do those things, or if you're doing them, but you're not giving yourself permission to do them, so as you're doing them, you're feeling guilty doing them because you're not feeling productive when you're doing them, you're out of balance. And this card is telling you, in order to harmonize the balance in your relationship to yourself, you need to be able to give yourself permission to allow yourself and to be okay with resting, relaxing, recharging, and reflecting. And that Archangel, again, is Archangel Clarity. And if you're having a hard time with that, ask that Archangel to give you some support in that department. I know a lot of people are having a hard time with that. So I think I am having a hard time with that. I think it's deep. And I'm noticing it now, and I never noticed it before. So be gentle with yourself, because it's okay. We were put on this earth to enjoy the earth, and we're not enjoying it. We are at each other's throats. The energy is extreme. It is so up and down. It is so dark and light, fighting, divisive. We need to stop. We really do. And so the best thing that you could do to help the collective is to start this practice within yourself. When you do things for yourself, you help the collective. If you can do this for yourself, you're helping the collective. So take the time to start to really do this and be okay with it and give yourself permission to do so. Okay, the third card. The third card is asking you to turn on your light. Just take a look at that card. Take a look at that symbol. What does it mean to turn on your light? You can't turn on your light if you are not doing what card number 2 is saying and what card number 1 is saying. You cannot fully have your light on if you don't fully tune in and don't fully give yourself permission to be relaxed, be reflective, be resting. What does it feel like when you sit on the couch, or when you take a break, or when you take yourself to do something that you enjoy, like going out in nature, when you think you're supposed to be working? And working doesn't just mean having a job. Working means doing housework, laundry, cleaning the bathroom, washing the car, doing the bills. Anything that uses your mind space is work. Worrying is work. Panicking is work. Fearing is work. All of those energies are heavy, and so when things are heavy, they're denser and they're lower. Relaxing. Look, just rolling your shoulders back and down, relaxing. Inhaling, exhaling. Going in nature, going to the beach, taking a long walk, sitting by the river, climbing a mountain, reading a book, sitting in the sun. These things are resting, relaxing, recharging, and allowing you to reflect. Which do you give yourself permission to do? This message is very deep, and everybody is going to be at a different place in their frequency and vibration to receive it. Hopefully you are receiving it. You have come to this message today because you are being called to turn on your light. All of the things that I just said are free. You don't need to pay anybody to do them. You can simply just do them all by yourself. And that is another part of it. Are you allowing yourself to be by yourself? Or do you always need to have someone in relation with you or be in a relationship in order to feel complete? Because you are complete and whole, just you. You don't need another person, partner, relationship, sexual partner, friendship to finally feel complete. You are being called to be feeling complete and doing all the things you need to do to get to that point all by yourself. Then, when you're at that point, when you're finally feeling that, attracting someone into your life of the same frequency, vibration, level, partnership, having the same values, well, then that's a whole different story. But if you're in a relationship with someone, it could be just a friend, it could be whatever, and you feel needing that in order to feel complete, then you have codependency work to do. We have a lot of people in the collective codependent in the United States, as an example, codependent on someone being elected in order to feel X, Y, and Z. That is going to make them feel better. And they're not going to vote for another person because they don't feel that they like that person. Too many emotions have been running the show in the collective and in your personal life. But when you allow yourself to relax and zoom out and ground every single day, or almost every single day, and create a practice of doing so, when you allow yourself to rest, reflect, recharge, you will receive more clarity on what I am saying. And when you allow yourself to find the infinite abundance that is laying and it's right inside of you, and you don't need anybody else to make you feel that complete wholeness, then you're able to fully be healed and shine your light. Now, we are always healing. We are always evolving. We are always growing. But we are also in the evolving, really, it's coming to light all the codependency in relationships or in people or in neediness, the needing of something in order to feel happy, to feel complete, to feel whole. We are coming back to, we might be dabbling in this right now and it might be taking a while, but we are coming back to realizing, or the knowingness that has always lived and resided inside of you from your soul, your higher self, that you are a whole being in and of itself, just you. And we have to cut away all of these attachments, needs, and these denying ourselves of what we really are by looking at the illusion of what we thought, which was not true. Our final message for today is evolution, and that is what we are going through. So be kind and gentle to yourself as you go through this. We are healing the collective, one person, one soul, one higher self at a time. Hope this message served you, and I wish you all a great day. Bye-bye.